Carrie Underwood has never been one to shy away from showing her heart, her faith, and her determination to protect the people she loves. The country superstar who rose to fame as the winner of American Idol has faced countless personal struggles, but in a new turn of events she found herself in the middle of a deeply emotional situation that combined fear, compassion, and her instinctive will to help. According to close insiders and emerging reports, Carrie recently had to flee from her family farm during a terrifying scare and in the process ended up stepping in to help a tiny sick friend who needed her support more than ever. For fans who have followed Carrie's journey from small-town Oklahoma to international fame, this moment is not just about celebrity but about the power of human kindness and the way one woman is willing to put everything aside to care for others. It all began on her farm, the very place Carrie has long described as her safe haven. Over the years she has opened up in interviews about how much she loves life outside the spotlight, finding peace in the routine of feeding animals, watching her kids run across the grass, and enjoying the privacy of a life far removed from the frenzy of music tours and red carpets. But that peace was shaken in a sudden incident that left Carrie rattled enough to leave the property and seek safety elsewhere. While sources have not shared every detail, what is known is that Carrie and her family were forced to evacuate quickly. What could have been only a frightening ordeal, however, soon turned into an opportunity for Carrie to show another side of herself, the side that always reaches out when others are in need. Once she fled the farm, she learned that a close family friend, described as tiny but brave, and struggling with a serious illness, needed urgent care and emotional support. Without hesitation, Carrie stepped in. Those who witnessed the moment say she became a steady presence, offering comfort, prayers, and even arranging medical assistance. The story of this tiny sick friend has touched fans deeply. While Carrie has not yet publicly revealed the identity out of respect and privacy, sources close to her have said it was a child from within her close circle of family friends who had been facing a rare health battle. Carrie's involvement reportedly brought relief to the family who had been struggling alone. She helped coordinate the right doctors, called in specialists, and used her platform to quietly connect the family with resources that might not have been available otherwise. Observers noted that Carrie was visibly shaken after leaving the farm, but the moment she turned her focus to helping her young friend she appeared to gain strength and determination. In fact, those close to her said she hardly slept during the first 2 days, staying awake to provide comfort, cook healthy meals, and even sing softly to calm the sick child during restless nights. It is perhaps no surprise to longtime followers of Carrie's career. Throughout her years in the public eye, she has often combined her artistry with her philanthropy, supporting children's hospitals, funding research projects, and lending her voice to causes focused on health and wellness. This moment, however, was not about public charity but about personal love. The story spread quickly once a family acquaintance shared a glimpse of Carrie's efforts on social media. Fans flooded the comments with messages of admiration, pointing out that while the world often sees Carrie Underwood as a glamorous singer with countless awards, she is most powerful when she acts as a friend, a mother, and a woman of faith. One fan wrote, "This is exactly who Carrie is. She runs into situations where people are hurting and she brings light." Another said, "She left her farm and her comfort behind but never left her humanity behind." Even those who are not regular country music listeners have been drawn to the story, seeing it as an example of what true compassion looks like in difficult times. Insiders close to the situation say the child is now receiving more advanced care and that Carrie remains in close contact with the family. She has also reportedly extended financial support, though she has made no public announcement about it, preferring to keep her generosity quiet. What is remarkable is how this moment ties into a broader theme of Carrie's life and career. She has long described herself as someone who tries to follow God's plan and to listen to the quiet voice of her conscience when deciding what to do. Whether it was choosing songs that inspire resilience, sharing openly about her own past miscarriages, or writing lyrics that point to hope in the middle of pain, Carrie has consistently modeled the power of faith-driven compassion. In this situation she once again embodied those values, proving that even in moments of fear and uncertainty she remains grounded in service to others. Those who know Carrie say she will likely never speak openly about this incident in detail because she believes the focus should remain on the sick child's healing and not on her own actions. Still, the public's fascination has continued to grow as more people become aware of how she turned a moment of personal crisis into an opportunity to heal someone else. Analysts in the music and entertainment industry have even pointed out how this moment may shape Carrie's future public image. At a time when many celebrities are often accused of living in self-centered bubbles, Carrie's willingness to flee danger yet immediately pour her energy into helping a vulnerable friend stands out as a rare reminder of humility and authenticity. In Nashville, colleagues and fellow musicians have quietly praised her. A well-known songwriter who has collaborated with Carrie in the past was quoted saying, "That's who she is. You don't see it on the stage because the spotlight is so bright, but behind closed doors Carrie is always the one to step up when people need her." This doesn't surprise me at all. Meanwhile, fans are hopeful that the tiny friend Carrie has supported will make a strong recovery. Prayers and well wishes continue to pour in, and the family has expressed deep gratitude for the outpouring of love. Carrie, for her part, has reportedly returned to the farm now that the danger has passed, but she remains in close touch with the family, visiting when possible and making sure that medical teams are equipped with everything they need. Her story serves as a reminder that even the most successful stars cannot escape moments of fear and uncertainty. Life on a farm, no matter how idyllic, can hold unexpected dangers, and even celebrities can face situations that force them to run for safety. Yet what defines character is not just what happens in the flight but what wanders afterward, and in Carrie's case the answer is simple: she chose to love, to help, and to bring comfort to someone much smaller and more vulnerable than herself. This incident has already begun to inspire others to take action in their own communities. Several fan clubs have announced plans to organize fundraisers for children's hospitals in honor of Carrie and her friend, saying they want to turn admiration into tangible support. "If Carrie can give so much, the least we can do is follow her example," one fan leader explained. Such ripple effects show how one act of kindness, even when not meant for public display, can ignite a wave of generosity across the country. Carrie Underwood has always balanced the demands of fame with the pull of her private life, and this latest chapter is another testament to that balance. In fleeing her farm she revealed vulnerability, but in helping her sick friend she revealed her greatest strength. Whether or not she ever chooses to address it publicly, her fans have already written their own narrative. Carrie Underwood is more than a superstar, she is a protector, a healer, and above all a friend. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Talent Spotlight adult YouTube channel for more update news.